All right, Diet League, welcome back. Lots of exciting games this year. I feel like this is probably the most competitive season we've ever had. What do you think, nerd?
I have to agree with you. The stats say so. We're scoring more goals a game. We're scoring more score a game. It's been great.
That's awesome. So I guess we're going to get right into it. Here's our power rankings for this year. The first person up, unfortunately, in number 20 is going to be AWOD.
Yeah, AWOD, he started off with the hardest part of his schedule. Bad twice, nutty once, but it's plenty of room from here, plenty of space to grow.
Yeah, it's been a really rough schedule so far. I hope he comes out. We'll see how this goes. All right, next up we have Diet Dr. Dre, rookie.
Yeah, starting off 1-1. That's great for Dre. Honestly, getting his first goal in, it's just looking up.
Technically, he's in the playoffs right now, so we'll see how he makes out this season. It's going to be great.
Good point.
Next up, we have Lord Bro.
Big
Lord
win.
Bro in 18th.
Exactly. He's had a big win, a big loss. Both games. It's just been a bit of a roller coaster. Unfortunate that he's 1-3.
Yeah, it's hard games, but he's been like a constant nuisance to me in practice. So I really hope he can bother others like he bothers me when we're practicing. Next up, we have Jewish Friend. How's he looking?
It's looking great. He's having a very similar season statistically compared to last year, but the wins are up, and that's the only stat that really matters.
Right. He's been practicing like hell. I really hope he gets a little farther and keeps pushing hard this season and makes something.
100%.
So, next up, we have Gary in 16th.
Oh, Gary, heartbreakers all season so far. I feel bad for him.
I agree, Gary. He's been fantastic. He's been some of my favorite games to watch this season.
Yeah, definitely nothing but up from here.
He's got to close him out. He's been getting the most cheers on Twitch too. People are loving Gary.
I love Gary.
All right, next up we have Complex in 15th.
Complex went face to face with three of Diet's nastiest beings in all his games so far, so he definitely has some easier roads ahead.
Excellent. Yeah, hopefully they have an easy schedule. Next up, we have FDR, newcomer from the Bird Clan.
Another rookie from the Bird Clan, getting his first win early. Really exciting to watch this guy play. Stats, they're okay, but you can definitely tell he's playing a bit better than them in the games.
Gotcha. Okay, next up, we have Retrofro in 13th. Retro,
this guy.
win lose. a lot of games though. He's played more than anyone else right now. I think. Is that correct?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He's at 5, 6. Yeah, 5.
All right. Yeah. Next up, we have Jangalang in 12th.
Rough start for Jang. Very disappointing. I'm gonna say it. Disappointing. His stats have never been crazy, but
I was a part of his disappointment. I ended up taking the game from him with some technical difficulties. I think he'll turn it around. He plays great. Like he's spackle. You put him in with anyone, he'll do good.
He is.
Next up, we have none other than Catcher Freeman in 11th.
Yeah, so far Catcher hasn't done anything crazy this season. In the off season, he's been going nuts. New controller, playing with Theo. Yeah, just going to go nuts on the offseason.
New controller, it makes him unstoppable. I think he's going to get his shit together. It's going to be fantastic.
Me too. I think so.
And then we have someone I'm very familiar with.
The Scott.
Me.
Eaten by the ping monster. There's nothing you could do. You played bad, you had bad ping. It's just
awful.
week 1.
I'm trying to hide behind as many scratches as I can, but people are going to get impatient. I'm going to have to show up. Hopefully by Saturday, we'll have our stuff together. So thank you all for your patience with me.
You'll be back.
Next up we have Beans in 9th.
This is, our standard Beans protocol. 1 game, on fire, 5 goals. Next game, disappears. Partner curse, whatever you need to say.
He's 100 years of Madden in one man. Madden curse
through and through.
He'll kill it though. Let's see how he does this season. I really want him to do better. He's going to kill it.
I think he will.
All right. Next up, we have Field Day, who's sitting in the upper 10 this season, which is awesome.
He's going nuts. 4-1.
Aggressive. Yeah.
On fire. Absolutely on fire. Shooting 93%. It's kind of absurd.
That's 93% is unheard of. That's pretty cool. All right. Next up, we have Hoopsure, Diet League Bad Boy, banned for 72 hours, back from the. I don't even know, the gulag.
Too cool to play with us. That's all I gotta say about who.
Win percent 100, hard to fuck with.
Exactly.
Let's see if
and
we
the
can
shooting
extend that out
percent.
to 18 more. Yeah, that's good. 100%. Man of hundreds.
Yeah, big league.
All right, next up we have Mr. Chump, sometimes occasionally known as Mr. Chimp.
Yeah.
Secret
Known on the
alias. We're in
streets.
6th. I'm losing track a little bit here. Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah. A chump in the streets and a chimp in the sheets.
So,
Fire
yeah.
start, 600 points a game, 5 shots a game. He's doing really good.
Solid pick for 6th. Now here's where it really starts to get contentious. We're coming up to number 5, Dad's Staff.
Yeah,
So,
and
preseason he was number 1, right? So this is a 4. Yeah, okay.
exactly a 4 drop. Well, he's won the gauntlet twice, and yeah, he's a stud. And you shouldn't really be worried if you're a Dad fan. He started 2-1 in all of his seasons, so he'll just ride it out.
All right. Next up we have Theo.
It's really hard to put Theo down a spot, and he's so good, and we all know he's good. It's just he hasn't had that many games to show he's that good. Even though in his one game he did get 900 points.
That's a pretty scary game. We'll have a little bit more thoughts on him when we get a couple more games in. That makes sense.
Yeah,
all right,
definitely.
next up we have none other than the Cruncher.
Chief. I'm going nuts. I don't know what to say. I got beefy stats. That's
So, you feel like you're 3rd? You earned it?
yeah, I feel like I'm 3rd. If I had one more game where I kept up the those stats, I'd be a number 1 lock.
Let's see. Let's move on to number 2. Check. Is this the highest he's ever been?
This is the highest he's ever been. Highest anyone's ever jumped in Dial League history. It's a great day for Check the Rhyme.
He has been just killing it in his games. 4-0 is hard to mess with.
Yeah, 4-0 is so hard to mess with that any player that started 4-0 has finished in the number 1 seed.
I remember doing something like that in the past.
Yeah,
Good luck,
only
Jack.
you
Good
and
luck.
Theo. Good luck.
All right, and in number 1, none other than the mighty Nighty Knight.
Yeah, 99.
Rookie.
A rookie, yeah, rookie number 1. This might be confusing to some people, but he's got it all together as a player. He has a 3-0 record, undefeated. He's maintained a 600 score over 3 games, 6 shots, 2.7 goals. He's doing everything so good so far.
Yeah, absolute monster. Glad to have him on board.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it for our power rankings. How'd we do? Let us know. You guys want to read these little blurbs? Feel free to hit it up on dietleague.gg.
Well, let us know in the comments. Like it. Subscribe to us. Come on. We're begging.
We can't stand it. We need it. All right, on to new stuff. Playoff picture. Nerd, who do you like? How are we looking?
I love all these undefeated people. Undefeated is a great way to start the season. Obviously, no losses. Check the Rhyme. 4-0. Beautiful start. Field Day. 4-1. You might think 4-1's a little low on this list, but we put the undefeated people above 4-1 because they have a chance to go 5-0. It's like a potential thing.
Yeah, they can still win the league out.
Exactly. So, yeah, win percentages.
So, I think this is gonna stabilize over the next week, and I think we'll get a little bit clearer picture of what's going on then. We just need a little bit more data. So weird week.
Yeah, definitely, and you can start to see some dark horses emerge for the playoffs. Anyone 12 and down starts off with a bad record, but they can come back just as easily. Plenty of games left.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks, nerd. Next up, we have Rudy Goat Poppins, who is returning to give us this week's highs and lows.
Starting off the lowlights, a kickoff. Nerd Cruncher. I guess he was expecting Jesus to take the wheel, and Jesus just steered him straight to hell and for a goal. Orange on offense here. Awa trying the 2-tap. He whiffs on the second attempt. Jewish friend. Backboard pass to absolutely no one in a wasted possession. You only have 2 people on your team, guys. Number 3, we're gonna see play sloppier than a drunk Snooki. Just multiple changes of possession. And it leads to a blue goal. Nobody can get on the same page. Piss poor performance. Next up on the list, Hoopsher with the great center and... oh man. This is just the amateur hour over here. What is this, reading gold? Come on, boys. And for the number 1 low light, Blue trying to play defense, and they're not doing a very good job. Whiff on the first attempt, and try to get it out, just centers it for Nerd Cruncher to go all fruit of the loom. Kicking off the highlights, Beans to Gray Marker, a textbook, center and shot. Number 9, Jangalang gonna go coast to coast here, passes to himself. Nice ball placement. Top shelf left corner. We have a great play for number 8, another example of just textbook passing. Number 7, I got a feeling tonight's gonna be a good nighty night. He just imposes his will for the goal. Next up, Complex with the wall Rex. He bounces it over the orange team, and they're just too slow to save this one. We're halfway there, but we're not living on a prayer. Just like this Complex shot, look at the precision of this shot for the goal. Number 4, off the wall. Nerd Cruncher gonna air dribble this one into the net. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I got a little bit of dribbling in my pants seeing this one. Theo here, the number 3 hero, corner wall shot. And what a tough ankle. He puts it in just the right place to put the team up. We're getting close to the end here, and guys, did you know Rocket League's my favorite sport? I love the way Gray Marker dribbles the ball up and down the court. Time for the best play of the week. Nerd Cruncher, like a baby face down in the water, turns around and saves himself. That's all for the highlights and lowlights. Thank you for watching, and tune in next time.
A chump in the sheets. Oh fuck! All right, a chump in the street. All right, a chump in the.
I'm gonna put this at the end.
Okay, maybe that's the closeout or whatever.
Yeah.